And just like that, we're back. We just went live on container number 1. We went big and we showed the first container, which is 151. How much 151 do I have? I just showed all the 151 except for the Blooming Waters box that's in the storage. And now we're gonna move on to container number 2. So container number 2, I figured we'd get it out the way. Because if I save it for last, nobody's gonna wanna watch it. Or maybe I'm wrong. I might get the most views. So we got the pop figures. On the first video, on the container number 1, first live of today, we have pop figures that were in the first box. So I was like, okay, I might as well show them. These are the last ones I snagged. You got the homie Mewtwo, you got the homie Mimikyu, and you got the homie Gengar. Iconic Pokemons. One of my favorites, Mimikyu and Gengar, the whole tag team. The homie Mewtwo with the good design from the pop. If it didn't look that good, I wouldn't even snag it. But Mewtwo being Mewtwo, looking clean. So let's move on and make it quick on the pop figures. We're just gonna snag them open, go through them, and keep it pushing. My 2 favorites are 2 of the same. Mankind Lunchbox. I didn't snag 1. I snagged 2. I was like, okay, worst case scenario, one day this will be 50 bucks. That means that one will pay for the other. And I was like, I need to have this in my sealed collection, like display, never open it. It brings a sock in there. It brings the pop figure. And yeah, it's just too clean. I think it even had this thing that looked like backstage passes. That was pretty cool. So you got the sock, the lunchbox, the pin badge, like I said, a vinyl figure, which is the pop, and a lanyard. Okay. So yeah, I was like, that's definitely a snag. We snagged 2. Keep those suckers sealed. Once again, I don't be knowing what they be going for because I don't stay on top of it. It's not that I don't care. I just don't go in it like, hey, let's see how much it costs now today. Then we got some mini figures of the pop from Five Below. I was like, oh, Alice in Wonderland with Chester, the cat. I'm like, yeah, we in there. Then from also Five Below, you had, this is a show I grew up watching. You had the Skipper and Gilligan from Gilligan's Island. I believe they had the Doctor as well. And that's it. And this is the 100th anniversary. Celebrating every story. But yeah, they had the Skipper and Gilligan. I was like, yeah, we snagging that. Then on GameStop, we snag the homie. The first pimp we all grew up watching. The homie Johnny Bravo with his Riz. My homie got the cone. My homie got the the mirror. And this is Cartoon Network vibes. I'm mad picky on condition, so if the pop's never in good condition, I can't snag it. I just can't do it. If I see anything on it. Then, speaking of anniversaries, not the 100th, but the 25th. I think they're probably in the 30 by now. 25th anniversary Blue Eyes. Not only any Blue Eyes White Dragon, the Toon Dragon. This thing looked sick. I remember I had the chance to buy a Dark Magician recently, and it had like the whole spiral thing going on, and I'm like, man, I should snag it. Then someone snagged it. Sussy Baka, what's up? Lewis was popping. It's okay, you don't have to speak because you can write. Then continuing on, we got the Minnie Mouse Make-A-Wish Foundation pop. I saw that and I'm like, why not? Then we got the Dexter Laboratory. I forget that I had this I remember the Johnny Bravo, but we know we gotta continue with the cartoon vibes. Silly Dee. And we got Dexter. I gotta find a way to display these one day. We got the Vegito. I think this was one of the first pops that I snagged from GameStop. GameStop exclusive. So instead of the matte finish, it has like a glossy finish to it. If you don't know, this is Goku and Vegeta fused, but not with the dance with the earrings. So it's Vegito. When they have the dance fusion, it's called Gogeta. So yeah, moving on. We're gonna run out of space here, so we gotta put them to the side. We continue on. We got the Hello Kitty. My sister collects Hello Kitty. I might just give her this one, so she could display it on all that good stuff. Naruto, Hello Kitty, fused. Then we got the homie Hot Topic exclusive. I got that on eBay. And it's the one that he's trying to lift the weights, and they're just teddy bears, and he can't because he's that not strong, not athletic. But yeah, that was funny. I have one pop figure that has the Bikini Bottom house. It has Gary and SpongeBob all in one. I paid like 200 or something bucks, or 200, and it's signed by the creator. I remember I have pictures of the person that went to the Comic-Con and all that good stuff. Then I got the young Bob Belcher. I also have Five Below. Five Below, we having the goods low key. Then we don't have not one, not two, not three, but 4 of the Charizard pop. When they first released, they were on sale for like $8. And I was, oh, as soon as these gone, they're not going to be available. And then they're going to go up in price. And then, nope. Like 3 years later, you can still find Charizard pops in GameStop laying around. And no regrets. We still got 4 of them. I'll prove it. The one I just showed you, and 3. So we got a few more pops to go through before we end the live. And then we go live again and again and again and again to show every single container and just divide the categories. We got the villains. We got Cruella the Vil. Nostalgia, because I grew up watching 101 Dalmatians on rerun, along with Lion King and Aladdin. That's probably why I'm so traumatized as a child. Then we got homie Sonic. I got the Cruella and the Sonic at the same day. The day that GameStop closed in the Dedham area around my way. And I didn't know they were going to close. And I didn't know that was going to be the last time I went in there. I still haven't posted that video. Then we got Angelica from Rugrats. If you know, you know. Also part of my childhood, along with Gilligan's Island and all that good stuff. Then we got Pikachu, and this one's sick because it's the 2020 fall convention, and they got like the suede material. And on 2020, the conventions was like right around COVID, so those conventions was like, some were shut down, some was like very like niche, limited. And I saw it on eBay. I was like, yeah, I want to snag this. I'm like, I got the pissed off Pikachu, the limited edition one from the convention. I was like, yeah, we need that. Then we got another Pikachu. This one I also want to say I snagged it from eBay, but it could have been in GameStop. But I don't think if it was in GameStop, I don't think it would have this. I don't know. Point is, it looked this sick. I'm like, oh, this is like a shiny Pikachu. And it would have looked nice around with his pissed off brother. So I was like, yeah, let's snag that. Then, last but not least, I think I snagged it right around the Minnie Mouse Wish Foundation. We bought this Spider-Man. What I thought was cool about this Spider-Man, it had the whole 80 years thing. It got the wings, but not only that, it's a bobblehead. So if you was to open it, his head will be jamming to the beat. And yeah, the only pop I don't have here that I didn't show, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure that's true, is the SpongeBob. It's a SpongeBob um pop that brings the bikini bottom, um the pineapple. Is it the pineapple or is it the Krusty Krab? I think it's the pineapple with Gary and SpongeBob, and it's signed by the creator. So that one's in its own special box by itself, and I have it in the storage so it wouldn't damage itself. And I forgot to bring it actually, because I probably would have brought it because I know I'm doing this video. But we'll check it out in the future. But yeah, that's pretty much it on the pop figures, guys. One of my favorites might have to be the Mankind. As you can see, I didn't buy one, I bought two. And then you got the whole Mimikyu, Mewtwo, and the homie Gengar. Ectoplasma. Sounds like some Harry Potter. Ectoplasma. But yeah, you got the homie Angelica. If I could get any other Rugrat figure, it would have to be the homie Chucky. Everything else is a pass. Um, Cruella de Vil. Yeah, I like the pop figures that always have like the extra stuff, or like the year, or like some exclusivity. You got Young Bob. But yeah, that's pretty much it on the pop figures. We're gonna go end this live, and we're gonna go live again. Just give me 5 minutes, and we open up the next container and go live and check out what's in that one. Now I just gotta put all this away. But I'm gonna catch you in a bit. Till then, stay blazing. Thank you all that stopped by. Thank you all that comment. Stay tuned. I'm about to go live in a second again, all right? All right.